I ran for water board 4 years ago because I was fed up with the corruption and waste that defined our local water district. Much work has been done to reform Central Basin. I immediately called for an audit of the agency's finances, which was completed. We reviewed and audited all questionable contracts for which there was no visible work product. I initiated a new policy that creates more transparency by immediately making Central Basin meetings available to the public for view online. I led a successful effort to end 2 costly lawsuits against a neighboring water agency. By doing this, Central Basin saved millions of dollars on unnecessary litigation, which brought zero benefit to the Central Basin ratepayers. In April 2013, I called on and completed an investigation into a secret slush fund illegally created and maintained by Central Basin lawyers and used to award contracts to politically connected family, friends, and associates hidden from public view. I filed a whistleblower lawsuit on behalf of our working families in August 2013 to recover almost $3 million in a secret slush fund stolen from Central Basin. This lawsuit is similar to lawsuits filed in the cities of Bell and Southgate in the aftermath of their corruption scandals. Please do not believe the false news stories that I am suing the Central Basin. I am suing a group of corrupt and greedy lawyers to recover money for our ratepayers. Central Basin approved the creation of an independent ethics committee. This committee is responsible for investigating any complaints of wrongdoing, fraud, and corruption by the Central Basin Board, its employees, or its contractors. I am particularly proud of my role in implementing this new ethics committee because it is the first of its kind in the Central Basin service area. The board approved my recommendation to make further cuts to its own pay by reducing its automobile allowance and by freezing its salary. In April of this year, I organized and led a trip to the state capitol in Sacramento with a group of residents representing a diverse part of the Central Basin Water District. We worked with various members of our California legislature on legislation sponsored by Senator Ricardo Lara and Assemblywoman Cristina Garcia. The bills were recently signed into law by Governor Brown Pictures with residents in Lara. They will expand the Central Basin Board of Directors and create more transparency and accountability. Central Basin has received various awards for its work on reform. We received the prestigious award for practicing excellence in financial transparency and disclosure by the Government Finance Officers Association. Central Basin was also awarded the Transparency Certificate of Excellence by the Special District Leadership Foundation in recognition of its work to promote transparency and good governance. As recently as October 10, 2016, Central Basin's efforts to implement reforms and improve its operations have also been recognized by the International Moody's Investor Service with an increase in its credit rating to A1. These are real reforms I have fought to put in place on behalf of our communities. These real reforms have hurt powerful special interest groups and helped our ratepayers. Don't be fooled by the lies being promoted by powerful interest groups and their candidates who only want to turn back the clock on progress and reforms made at Central Basin. Much work still remains to be done, and I am proud of the work we have in place at Central Basin. I would be honored to earn your vote this November 8th so that we may continue to have clean, clear, and affordable water. My name is Leticia Vasquez, and I approve this message.